Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to string up a 9 diamond top string. So let's get started. So what you'll need is just one piece of sidewall string from fingertip to shoulder. And if you have small arms or you think that might not be enough, do from fingertip to your other shoulder just to be safe. But that should be enough. So let's string up a 9 diamond top string. Alright everyone, so the first thing you want to do is make a knot. I don't know what this knot is called, so for now let's call it the double loop-de-loop. To do the double loop-de-loop, what you want to do is you want to take the tip of your lace, and just as a regular knot, you want to make a loop, and then you're going to put the lace through the loop. Now here's where the magic happens. You want to take the tip of your lace, and you want to go through that loop again, and you want to tie it, and then just pull on it, and there you go. You have a double loop-de-loop. You want to take the tip of your string, put it through either the first or second top sidewall hole, and then you're going to put it through the front of the mesh, and then you're going to go through the side again, and you're going to pull it through, and then you're going to go through the front of the mesh again. Now you go to the first top hole, put the string through there, keep a loop, and then go through the front of the second mesh hole, and then go through that loop, and then tie. Okay? And then go through the back of the mesh, through the second mesh hole, so through the back of the mesh, keep a loop again, through the front of the first top hole, and then through the loop and pull it. Alright, so that's your first one. Now, for a 9 diamond top string, after you tied your sidewall, you always tie the first top hole, okay? And as for the mesh holes, you always tie the first 2 mesh holes, alright? And you always tie the last 2 mesh holes. But then in the middle, here's where we skip. You skip this hole, alright? You skip the next hole, so skip, tie, and then we pretend there's an imaginary hole in the middle. So skip, tie, skip the imaginary hole, tie, skip, tie, and then tie. Okay? Same thing with the mesh holes. First 2 you always tie, and last 2 you always tie. So tie, tie, skip, tie, skip, tie, skip, tie, tie. Okay? So now that you know how to do this knot, and you know where to tie them. Now, before you tie the rest, keep in mind the middle mesh hole with the imaginary hole. So pretend there's an imaginary hole right in the middle of the scoop. You're going to want the middle mesh hole to align almost perfectly with the middle of the head. Okay, so I'm back now, and I'm at the end. So the last 2 holes, remember, tie them. So no more skipping once you're at the end. So now we're going to do the first knot that we did in the beginning, just at the end. So we're going to go through the back of the mesh, alright, pull that through, and then you're going to want to go through the sidewall hole, the same sidewall hole you chose on the other side, but now on this side. Alright, I'm going to go through that, then you want to go back through the mesh hole, and remember, this flap, make sure it's tied down. Okay, and you want to pull through, make sure the flap's tied down. Then you want to go through that sidewall hole again, and then you want to pull. Alright, pull, and then you tie. Just always remember, keep it really tight. The top string should always be the tightest part. should always be super tight. Okay, it pulls everything up, it holds it nice and secure, and that's it. Okay, you're done. Mind Abbott Talk String. That easy. Alright, till next time, guys.